Oh, my God.
That easy.
That easy.
That is all it takes.
This is called professionalism.
Yeah.
Set up, upgrade the systems, eh?
That's when you know you're winning on the punt. Blake Shin
Yeah.
has funded the boys some roadcasters.
Thanks, Shinny.
Thank you very much, Shinny. Dangerous, really, isn't it?
Very.
We called it. He was on a hit and run mission off to the New Zealand.
Yeah.
He
I
loves
don't know
that
if
flight.
anyone actually watched the race. It left a little bit late to put up on the story, but I was almost Ride of the Year. He's done that a couple of times. He got Antino last year for Ride of the Year.
That was easy, Rod of the Year. That was
Mate,
unreal.
The one on Saturday, I don't know if I was just so excited, but it was like dead last coming around the bend, like last. And it just never looked like losing once you found the rail, and it was a great watch.
Really? I didn't even
great.
watch it. It was a bit hard. I was in Japan, so
Yeah, you're in
apologies
Japan,
for the week delay. I was,
Eating sushi and snowboarding down mountains.
yeah, living the dream. So
Would have
it was
been
a bit
unreal.
Hard to watch races and bet, but
Oh,
sounds
you
like-
missed a few goodies.
Yeah.
Me and Beto were watching a few, and as we mentioned on the last episode, if you followed Headwall, you would have been
Yes.
screaming as loud as we were on Saturday.
Oh,
what did
Yeah.
it jump at?
$14.
it was a
Ooh.
ridiculous price. It should never have
$3.40.
been priced like that, man. It's a good horse.
And there was a bit riding on it.
Yeah.
I probably should have went more the place. I went like mostly to win and just a little
Place
saver
was
on the
still good.
place. But even before the race, I was talking to Beta. I was like, I might put 100 on the place. And then I was like, no, I'll just ride the nose. And just got stuck behind Jolly Star a bit too late. Got out, just flashed home behind it.
Sure.
Jolly Star's still a quality horse, though. That was
Yeah, it was due a win.
it was due, but that was unlucky for Headball. I was a bit devo about that.
You reckon you'll follow it up again and odds will stay pretty high or it'll come down a fair
I don't
bit
know
now?
what it will do next.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it's a
still
bit
a pretty
weird.
good run, but you don't want to overcook it. You could probably spell it back for spring. I don't know. Or you could probably bring it back up to New South Wales, go for another stakes race or a Group 2 or something.
Yeah, so fair bit of things going on there.
Yeah, but it's had a few
Cool,
runs
more
this
this
prep now.
weekend.
It's up to like 4 or 5 runs.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't want to go too many times to the well.
Yeah.
I think last 2 runs, we obviously didn't get a payout coming fourth, but I think it's done its job this prep.
Yeah.
Pretty happy with it.
I'm stoked on it.
Yeah.
Rivanello won as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
I only said to place.
Yeah.
Should have taken the win. New leader.
Yeah,
New
new leader. He's got the
Oh,
captain's hat on.
Yeah, he's sorted.
I'll be having the
Oh.
cap for the week.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Got a few good ones later, so we'll be doing that at the end of the app as per usual.
Yeah. Footy started as well.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
footy
been a
back,
good week.
mate.
If
Thursday
there's anything
night.
that stood out to me in the first round, it's the Panthers jersey.
You liked it?
Mate, it's pretty sexy.
Yeah.
I reckon it's just the biggest FU to the rest of the competition.
I didn't even see it.
Dude, it's black, but everything's gold.
Yeah,
the
it's just all
logos,
gold.
all the sponsors.
They had a bit. I think
everything's
they
gold.
did it last year a bit. I think they brought it a couple times
Towards
last
the
year.
end, yeah.
Yeah, but it's a
this year
sick
it's
jersey.
nasty.
Yeah,
you just
right.
tell, like, it's pretty cocky.
Cool.
It's real flash.
Yeah,
It's just a
right.
massive, all right, come get us.
Yeah, true. Okay.
They still look hard to get.
They do. They look good.
They look all right, but a lot of other teams look
Oh,
all right.
so-
It's
oh,
hard. You
yeah.
don't win the premiership in round 1,
That's true.
That's right.
but there's a few teams you can keep an eye on. Even the Knights,
Yeah.
you know, they're playing pretty sharp. They're on tonight.
Yeah.
Be interested to see how they go.
Yeah.
Nah.
Old Dolphins, what do you reckon?
Yeah, a bit sloppy. The refs hate us, but you know what it is.
Refs hate
the
Queensland.
commentators hate us more as well. I'm so sick of listening to them.
I think
New
you
South
hate them
Wales-
more.
Well,
I think I hate them all 100%. I'm sick of them. Just every
I think
Queensland
the
team.
refs get a
mate.
bit worried about like buying into the hype teams, and I mean the hype teams because let's be fair. If you watched the Tigers game last week, mate, they got every call,
They did.
every 50-50
Yeah.
call, and like fair play to Newcastle hanging in and winning because they had everything against them. And I feel the same with the Canberra Raiders. I thought the Raiders, even their 2 disallowed tries, were clearly tries. And by the time that went to the bunker, it was clearly overturned to a try.
Yeah.
And I just thought, I wasn't even going for them. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah.
But yeah, I reckon the refs just get too caught into the hype teams.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was pretty happy that Luai lost, though. I did not want him winning this first game. Like,
So did I.
have a cup of that.
He's
got
already
lost
been
a
linked
couple
to the
times.
Eels. So that's a bit of breaking news in the footy world. And
Of
if
course
you
he
don't-
has. One loss, and he's like, you know what, I can't
Dude.
handle this.
Yeah.
It's rugby league to a T. How do you sign a 4 or 5 year contract and after one game be linked to another team?
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
That is so bad.
That's horrendous.
It's probably the type of bloke he is, though.
Yeah, it is. He's grub.
He's a
Never
grub.
liked him.
He's a grub. He's a blue grub.
Mate, I don't care what you say about him. That post that he put up in Origin, that
Yeah.
just That's a definition of a shit cunt.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
Straight away.
Like,
Yeah.
get
100%.
over yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get over yourself. So that's my main thing. Now, I thought he might have matured a bit more going the Tigers. He wants to be the man, so
Yeah.
he needs to start proving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the C on his jersey. Captain.
Yeah,
Captain.
there's been a few weird ones.
captain.
Even
I'll tell you what though, the Storm look very good.
when don't the Storm?
I know,
And
but
it's
like,
round one. They haven't lost round one in 23 years.
Yeah,
And
that
the
was
worst of
good.
The Eels.
I
who-
know, but like
Yeah.
they looked pretty slick, man.
They look
Yeah.
good, but it's
Yeah.
easy to look good when you've got a team who's stuck in head. You could legit see every Eels player after 5 minutes just go, I'm not ready for this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
Heads down.
Didn't do enough fitness pre-season or something. I don't know. They look shocking.
they look bad.
Brado's gonna hate that.
Nah, I've bought him a present.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, I bought him a present after it because, we have an ongoing joke for like 20 years.
You're
Yeah.
like 21, man.
Dude,
20 years. Yeah.
it's been going a while.
28.
That's how often they get flogged. It's
Yeah.
every time they lose by 50,
Yeah.
he goes and cries behind a speaker. Sorry, Brado. He's gonna hate you.
That's been going on for years, man.
For
That's
years.
since like
And that-
high school, probably year
Dude,
10.
even that, we tipped the Storm to win 51 plus at 17s. and
Yeah,
by
that was
half-time,
ridiculous it didn't happen.
I was booking out lobster restaurants.
Yeah.
That was a great bet.
Dude.
Yeah.
That
So
was a
they
piled it
fantastic
on.
bet.
And it was 112 if you multied all three legs. Harry, 51 plus Steph.
Yeah.
Made it half time. I was really early crowing it.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't have done that. But yeah, close
Yeah,
run.
yeah, early crowed it pretty hard.
Yeah.
Mate,
It looked
it
fun.
looked really good.
It was 400
That looked
nil
like
at
there's going to be the
half-time.
Gillaroos score, eh?
dude, I was like, this is sweet. And
Yeah.
they came out in the second half like a team that was already ready for next week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair
yeah.
enough. But they did look good. I'm giving them their props. I know they always look good.
They were
But
good. But if you thought they were good, you got to say Manly were good.
Manly did look very good.
Oh, yeah.
That was a Manly game to a T.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see them do that 3 weeks in a row.
Yeah.
And even more, I want to see them do it against the Storm or the Panthers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Away from home as well.
Same as the
Away from 4
Broncos.
points.
I know the Broncos look good,
Mm-hmm.
but honestly reckon the Roosters look the worst team out of everyone.
Yes.
Dude, some of the
Yeah.
tries that the Broncos were scoring was like, they were cool to watch, but
Yeah.
it was like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reckon the Roosters and the Cowboys,
They're in trouble.
if you got an early bet on them for the spoon, you're on.
Yeah.
Because I think they're going to have long years, especially the Chooks.
Victor Radley getting knocked out as well. Like, actually feel so sorry for that bloke, but he just has a glass head.
Yeah, he puts
Like, it was
himself in
bad.
dumb
It was
spots.
really bad. But I was
I'm
like,
surprised there's
again,
not been
man.
a bigger uproar.
There
That
has to
bloke's got
be.
a few now.
He's had
like
so
4 or 5,
many.
and when
That's
it
on the
first
bingo
happened-
card. Victor
Yeah,
Radley
Victor
to get
Radley
sent
getting
off or
knocked
knocked out.
Yeah.
You're
He's
nearly
a
taking it every
mong.
week, second week.
But yeah, apparently it was fine. Come Saturday, he was the first person down doing their charity thing for the
He's a
under
wild
nines.
man. He's a beast. I love watching him. But like,
He's
oh
got a
my-
few loose screws, eh?
Oh, yeah.
I met him once. He's probably not allowed to say this on a hot mic, but me and Ryan Ballinger came across him at Falls, like in
Oh, true.
2019.
Oh, wow.
Oh, true. That's
Yeah.
a few years, yeah.
He was behaving himself too, to be fair.
Oh, yeah. That's what we like to
Or
hear.
he just handles it really well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably one of the.
What a
Yeah.
weapon.
So that was I reckon that was that. But
It was
then
funny to watch some of the players. Like, I hadn't kept up with too many of like the transfers and like
Yeah.
Scott Drinkwater. I was like, oh man,
I know.
that was wild. That
That's
was
weird,
good.
eh?
That was cool.
There's a few different changes this year. It's weird.
Benny Hunt looked real good in the Broncos
Where's
jersey.
the whiteboard? Because someone's got him on for the Dally M.
He looked
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you do.
He was pretty happy with that.
Yeah, he got over for a try.
Yep.
That was
It was a good I was one of those tries where I was just like, what is going on?
Yeah.
Like that. You shouldn't be scoring those.
yeah.
At least he got one, but it's pretty good.
Yeah.
He's back.
Who did the Bronx play this week? Is it Manly they played this week?
No, they
Nah.
got him at Canberra.
Yeah.
Oh,
Canberra,
yeah,
you got the
okay.
Raiders
Which is
down there as
that'll
well.
be a really good game. It'll be interesting to see.
How Canberra bounce back from Vegas and see how they actually.
Yeah, well,
if-
well, both of those teams, Wars have got to come back.
yeah.
I think they're at home against Manly.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna
I'm
say
still going
there's
Manly.
a bounce back in there because
Yeah.
like Manly are classic for this. They'll have a great game and then against a average team they'll clock off. Manly 1-12 I think would be a special there,
Ooh.
but I think the Wires will bounce back.
Take the unders
like-
if it's
I-
half decent.
I can just see for the last week and a half, Metcalf just super gluing the ball to his hand. I
Yeah.
don't think he'll pass it this week, so chuck him in for a try again.
Excellent. Ooh, that's an early call. I saw that.
Yeah,
Actually,
well,
one
hit me in
thing
the
though,
arse last week.
Vegas, we haven't spoken. That was
Oh,
a bit of
yeah.
a show. I heard that the 4 games was too much and they're thinking about cutting the ladies.
Yeah, fair enough. That
well,
was
it's
pretty
hard to
bad.
say
They pumped
because-
England.
Yeah, but also like 4 games
Well, they
back to
fucked it
back.
up.
Yeah, 4 games bad.
NRL, I don't know what goes through their head sometimes. Why would you send the Wars over?
Yeah.
No.
They get a
That's
flight
not-
every
that's not the
week.
point.
Yeah.
That's not the
What,
point.
they're gonna fly
No, they
somewhere
all
That's
flew
not the
over
point.
on frequent flyer
Let me
points. They
finish.
had the
That's not my
points.
point.
They had the points.
Why would you not play the Ferns?
Yeah, fair call.
They're fucking good. They're a lot harder game. Or even better, because I've been thinking about this for a little while.
Here we go.
Should have done game 1 Origin for the girls.
Yeah,
right?
that would have been pretty
Hear
good.
me out, because then you still get 1 game each at home, so you can't have a whinge about having 2 games instead of 1 at home, and it would be a lot more competitive. All those girls split against 2. I don't know if you've watched the girls' Origin.
pretty
but
good.
It's quite decent.
It's
But
better than
is
that.
their
Like,
season started yet, or was that their round 1?
No, like that was just a random game that they just chucked in.
Yeah.
So
That
how
was
would
like
you pick
a-
on form though? Like for the Origin, you just go the same team as
Yeah,
last
I
year.
guess
Good
so.
question.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about that.
Yeah.
But they don't have that
I understand
much of a
that-
league
Yeah,
that I
yeah.
think you could probably do it.
Yeah.
But that's a good point that you make. I haven't thought of that.
Yeah.
But
But it
so
would
that
still
is
be
a,
more competitive than
Yeah.
fucking 120 to 0.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was bad. And they
Like-
should have scored more as well.
And another thing that the NRL didn't know about America, and if you don't know this, here you go. If you enter, it's not like Australia where you go out and have a smoke. Like, you can't leave.
Oh,
And-
true. You can't go at the back.
You
Like,
can't go outside. So
True.
once you're in, you're in. So by the time
Far
that you
out.
go through the first game and everyone's excited with the Pommy, because the Pommy fans were crazy.
Yeah.
They're going
Yeah.
off in that game. And what happened
and that was a really good game.
Dude,
I love
Bevan
the Super
French
League.
is a superstar. And I know it's a different game in England and it's a lot more open and free flowing, but mate, he looks unreal. For the bloke that left the Eels, he's a whole different man. And it's not the first time he's played like that. He won the man of the match in their grand final last year. Wiggins on a roll. Yeah, he's a star. Because he's been linked to potentially come back to the Eels to replace Brown, which we'll go over later.
Yeah.
But I don't think he'll come back. He's on a pretty decent contract and he's an absolute famous superstar over there now.
Yeah.
So I reckon
Because he looked good. His try that
Mate,
he got, but he set up
He does
2 or
that every
3.
week.
Yeah, right.
He's very good.
Interesting.
Good player to watch over there.
Okay.
Him and I don't know if you remember him, Jai Field. He was at the Dragons, I'm pretty sure. For only for a couple of games. He's over there and he's killing it. And another one, this is someone who's come back into form. Jared Warrior-Hargraves is
Really?
flying.
Really?
No way.
Yeah. There's rumours that the Chooks might call him back, but he won't.
Surely.
He won't go back there.
That's a bit dumb.
Yeah.
After the big farewell last year and shit, they got to move on.
Yeah.
He's flying.
Yeah.
That's a little super.
And Tristan Saylor's not doing too bad as well.
He
He's
scored 4 the other week.
yeah.
He's done a few. I don't know if he scored last game, but yeah, it's a good game to watch, the old Super League. I enjoy it.
Yeah.
AFL's back this week, I noticed.
Yeah.
Richmond are down by 20, I just looked.
Yes, I did have a look at the score before. My Tigers, I mean, we're going back to rebuilding almost, I think. I actually had a thought today, and I been so, like barracking with the Tigers my whole life. The 2017, 19, 2020 premierships were unreal. Like, that was the best time ever. Dusty, everyone, like, it was so good. I'm thinking Cochin, captain 3 premierships, you're a good player.
Yep.
He's gone and started a coaching career, and he was at Brizzy
Yep.
for the year they lost to Collingwood, and then last year when
They won.
they won the premiership. And Adam Moose is our coach at the moment. I'm
Yep.
feeling we're going to have a bit of an interim period here where we'll stay at the bottom of the ladder,
Yep.
but eventually in the next few years, Kochi's coming back and he's
Yep.
coaching the Tigers, and that's when we'll do another 3-beat.
You reckon?
I'm
You
calling
are
it.
dreaming.
I'm not dreaming, brother. I'm not dreaming. We're
You
gonna
are
get draft.
dreaming.
We're gonna get draft picks from the start. For the next 3 years, we're losing. Like, we're going bottom of the ladder. We're getting top 20 draft picks. I think we're gonna go all right in about 5
Tell
or
you
6
who's
years.
not going all right.
After they get
you see,
relegated to the VFL.
AFL, yeah.
Link's been injured for the Lions.
Yeah, I did say that. Done his ACL again. Or is the other one
Poor
or something?
bastard. He's gone. It's pretty bad, I think.
Really?
I think so. I haven't seen the full report, but yeah, you'd think it's pretty bad.
It's unlucky, eh? Like, missing the granny last year because of the same injury.
Yeah, well,
He's such a good player as well.
it's good for the Lions, though. They need to start freeing up some midfielders. They got way too many good midfielders. So that's one less headache for Fagan.
Yeah, the Fags. And then Geelong. Did you say that as well,
What?
Cliffy? Geelong. They're getting audited Apparently.
I did see that.
Did you see
No,
that?
I did see
About,
that. It did pop
paying
up. I
players.
didn't look into it too much. I was waiting for a bit more news on it. But yeah, they're getting looked at.
Yeah.
An audit come through for Geelong.
What, for like paying people
Paying
under?
players like under the, like they're going over their salary cap.
Yeah, right.
Must have been like guaranteeing
putting paper
like
bags under the
APO retirement.
something like that.
village,
Doing the
villas.
old
Weird stuff.
golf trick that they used to do back in the day.
Yeah.
You hear about that one?
No.
I can't remember who it was who was telling me, so take it with a grain of rice.
Yeah.
But let's say owner of Geelong or whatever's got some cash to burn.
Yeah.
Baden needs a bit more money to stick around. We go play a round of golf. I'll give you 20 grand if you beat me on this hole. And I just hit it into the water. I hit it in the water. Baden's winning that hole. Here's your
Betting,
20 grand,
baby.
brother.
Yeah,
tax
it's like the
free
doggies.
money.
That's how the doggies sign everyone. They just no, the
Calling them out.
bro, it's crack up. This is why how dumb salary caps are. Doggies pay all their players through the laundromat.
Oh,
How
the doggy
sure are you
laundromat,
of
the
this?
Bellman.
Pretty sure.
Really?
Yeah. Why do you think laundromat's been sponsoring them for like the last 15 years?
Pretty good.
And Canberra gets paid by the milk.
Dude, that'd be good. Nah, yeah. I'm
Dairy
telling
farm.
you.
We
Dairy
can't
farm.
pay you this week. We'll give you a
Country
cow.
money.
It's almost as bad as Cooper Cronk getting his boat back in 2007.
Oh yes.
Right.
That's how they do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on fucking 600,000 a year, but he's got a bloody 400,000 boat in his garage.
Yeah.
okay.
Could ask yourself why Bailey Smith went there and how they still have money for that
Same
bloke
reason why
after.
Cam Smith has like 6 houses in Melbourne.
Yeah.
Like third year.
Yeah.
Smart.
Wish I got that much of a salary in my third year in footy.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty
just
sure
little
you're
things
gonna
like that.
you're gonna start getting paid for your Oztag, mate. You keep turning
Yeah.
up the way you
We're
are every
gonna
week.
play.
We haven't
gonna
played.
play.
There was a cyclone.
We got like 2 mil of rain. So Oztag gets cancelled, but the government won't give me $1,000. Go
No,
work
that's
that
saving-
out. That
And
is
they
a
tell you
rip-off.
not to go to work for 2 days.
Yeah, and if
Yeah,
you
that was
don't go to
wild,
work,
eh?
you got to take annual leave. Man,
Yeah.
what a stupid week it's been. Lucky
Been
we got
crazy.
footy back. I'd be losing it.
Yeah.
Footy
that's really
is
good.
back.
I know I
Footy's
got paid
bad.
for the 2 days I had off.
Yeah, sweet. Laughing.
Laughing.
Thank
Work
you.
for the man.
Work for the man, exactly.
Looking at the week ahead, the Titans are back.
yeah,
Yeah.
here we go. Get on.
Thank
Oh.
God.
Oh,
The season
no.
opener.
Well, it's pretty interesting, right? Because it's the same game that Tino done his ACL last year at Belmont against the Doggies.
Yeah, okay.
So I reckon Tino might be a special for a try this weekend, but a few other games to go through first, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot to go through, yeah.
Yeah, what do
But
we
Tano
got?
would be nice. I'd love to see him come back and score straight
Oh, I
away.
just want to see him
With
play.
his shaved head.
No,
Did he shave his head?
no. He won't shave. If you haven't watched it, he did face-to-face this week
Oh.
with Jake Duke on Fox.
Yeah, Foxtel.
And yeah, he said he won't shave it because it's for the kids.
Yeah.
Apparently, when every
Oh.
time he goes to school, it's like the big thing. So he's keeping it for as long as the kids like it, or until his missus says he's got to get rid of it.
It's always the missus.
But apparently, she loves it.
Perfect.
Really?
So yeah,
What do we got? We got tomorrow, Warriors Seagulls. We had a bit of a chat about that. You reckon that'll be kind of close?
I reckon that will be kind of close. I reckon Mars will have a crack. I don't think they'll win, but it'll be close.
Yeah.
Good to
Don't
see
want to go
close
over
game.
too much in that game because I've got something for the 1,
Something
2,
sorted?
3s.
Panthers Roosters as well. That Roosters don't look great. I
How
was
much
saying
it's like $1.04.
$1.06 at the moment.
There's your money right there, an extra 2 cents.
Yep.
Yeah, that's going to be hard to watch.
Yep. So
Obviously,
that'll be
bet responsibly. Nathan Cleary last try scorer.
tough. Halftime draw.
Yeah,
3+.
Something's got to be live there.
Draw, yeah. That's what
But yeah, skip over that. That's a waste of time.
Dragons Rabbits.
Great game.
Good
That
to
could be a
see,
really good
that
game.
could be a
Be a
good
good game.
I reckon that might even go
I'll
close
say
to
this
best game.
on the hot mic.
Mm-hmm.
Every time the Dragons are at home, unless it's against the Big Four, I'll be tipping them.
Yeah.
I did it last year. I'll be doing it this year.
At Wynn Stadium.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they just both the home stadiums. Flanagan's always been that sort of coach that you must win at home, and they
Okay.
just play so much better. That left-hand side is hot. Although, if the winger ever does a money try scoring celebration when you're down by 10, I will fucking fly down to Sydney and fight you myself.
Yeah, that was
I
bad.
remember
That
that,
was
eh?
embarrassing.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this, Fatapadu, whatever your name is, you're a trash. Don't do that ever again.
That's
On to
so
the
funny.
next.
Cowboys Sharks. Sharks obviously look
It's
pretty
up
good.
in North Queensland, but yeah, Sharkies though.
Sharkies look pretty good.
Did you see Nanai got dropped?
Yeah,
That's
Did they drop him?
interesting.
that is very interesting because he's
he playing
always
up?
hunting for the try line.
Yeah, it's his defense that got dropped before, but look, I'm still salty. How would you pick him in Origin last year, but not Dave Feeder?
Yeah, Dave Fafita.
And now he's getting dropped because he can't defend.
Yeah, I definitely would
know,
rather
but-
for
yeah.
Feeder in there.
Raiders Bronx. We spoke about that
That'd be
just
huge.
briefly.
That's my game of the week.
Yeah.
That'll be a really
That's a
good
good game.
Yeah.
Be wary for the milk there. They'll be up for that.
It'd be good to see him down there as well. Like,
I
what
want
are
to
they
see him
going to
back
play
it up
like?
because they play fast football.
Yeah, it's good.
It's been a long
Xavier
time since I've seen
Savage.
the back three at Canberra be that fast.
Yeah, it's pretty good, eh?
Of course, you had Rapana there for 10 years. That doesn't help. But, dude,
Thanks for
I'm really liking the milk. I know that we had him down
There was
the
one
bottom.
thing that Adam said. Oh, yeah, there was a fair few people out. Albert Hopper,
For the Rads.
Danny Levi, Chevy
For the
Stewart,
green machine.
Oh, okay.
Matty Nicholson, Michael Trey Mooney. No, they're all in. Oh, Savage and Tarpany are both out.
Oh,
Tarpany's
well, that
suspended.
changes everything.
Yeah.
Savage was that Vegas
The
win was nearly like on top on
He's
his
always
shoulders.
had the potential, but it's nice to see him.
It's so good to see him.
End of
He's
last
so
year,
good.
because apparently him and Ricky had like a really good chat in the off season last year. Like, what do you want to do? 'Cause apparently it's fallen off the radar a bit. And apparently they had a massive chat, went to his house with his family, sat him down. You could see him develop last year, and it was just nice for him to have that moment
Yeah,
at Vegas.
Yeah.
He deserved that.
Yeah, it
it
was
pretty
good.
yeah. But yeah, that could be a changer.
Yeah, Broncos
That's
strong
pretty
down
big.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, that doesn't. Like I was saying about Manly, that's going to come into play because I've got a multi with them and Manly. So
Yeah.
we'll
Listen
come to
out.
that later.
Tigers and Eels. Hopefully, Tigers can.
Hopefully someone scores.
Seriously, the ref will make one of those teams scores.
Dude,
Yeah, the ref.
Jareem Buller's back. That's good.
and Appy's back.
Yeah.
Look,
And Staines.
Oh.
I think it's fair to
Okay.
say that if the Tigers can't win this, they're in trouble.
Yep.
Yeah, they got to
They
be able
need
to.
to win that game.
Yep.
Lomax looked deflated there the other week. He was like, "What have I done?"
Why?
What
are you
have I
playing-
done?
Yeah. I
thought it
thought,
was stupid.
whilst we're talking about that, the only shining light for Para was their fullback, I reckon, Ione.
They looked alright.
Yeah.
Wasn't easy looking good, but I thought he actually had some good moments. So
Yep. No, he
hang your
did.
hat on that Eels.
Yep. And then Bulldogs Titans to finish it off. Probably game of the round.
Yeah,
innit?
that'd be a nice game.
I really hope it is, but I hope that it's game of the round because we actually play well.
Yeah.
Because
Because Bulldogs are a good team.
yeah, they are.
They look
They were
good.
good last week. There was
yeah.
every chance that they were going to come out and just be the team that drops off. I don't think they're dropping off this year.
They're getting better. They were
I
good. I
showed that
rated them
before,
last
but
year.
if you
Yeah.
get into
was
it face to
disappointed.
face, has 2 episodes this year, and the other one's Critter, and it's a great listen. So
Okay, cool.
definitely go watch face to face if you haven't done it before. Fox Sports or KO.
Yeah, right. Sweet. So that's the footy for the week.
Yep. Oh, yes. Don't know if you've had a look, but shout out to Big Nev. Nevin's leading the tipping comp in the NRL,
Yeah.
followed by Wilkie. So shout out to Nev. Keep up the good work. Much better tipping than your son. Well done.
Me and Locke's not looking so good. I think we're second last and
I'm-
last.
I didn't actually look at the
fourth
ladder. I didn't
Fourth
look
But
at
I
it.
last.
got, I got ripped off on a couple.
Oh, here we go.
Why?
Tigers probably should have won.
Yeah. The refs
Yeah.
tried their hardest.
Yeah, and they still couldn't get it done.
Yeah.
Thought the Sharkies had every chance to win. They should have won. They cooked it.
Yeah.
Classic Sharkies. And I'll just admit that the Finns went up for it against the
Yeah, I
Rabbits.
was Finns as well.
So,
I don't
yeah,
know. I reckon
and
the
I
refs
forgot the other
bent
one I
us
got.
over again.
Yeah. Probably
So-
happening right now.
I'll
as well.
say that every time we lose, the refs bent us over. That's
Yeah.
it.
I use that with the Titans a lot.
Yeah.
We do get ripped. So, yeah, that'll be a good round. See how we go in the first round of AFL. We'll recap that next week once we've got some
Yeah, it's good. There's some
ammunition.
good games.
You think the Lions and Swans
Rematch
Yeah, that'll be
first
good.
up.
in Sydney.
Did you see the Swans at $2.20? I don't know. I watched their trial game. They weren't that bad.
They played when they played
They've-
Hawthorn on
They've got
last
a lot
weekend.
to play for.
Yeah,
Grand final, and
Hawthorn looked a lot better than them.
dude, Hawks are great.
Yeah,
are
and
top.
Sydney. I don't know if it's just
Hawks on for a big year.
hangover, but Coxie in the helm, Dean Cox. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't mind the Swannies this
I reckon they'll
weekend.
take a little while to get going.
I'm
though.
with them this weekend. I know I've got beef with the Lions, but
I
I'm
don't
with
know.
them.
Yep.
I reckon Lions look so good.
Another one I didn't know how they're favourite is the Pies.
Yeah,
I don't know how they're favourites. I think there's a bit
GWS gave him a bath last
yeah,
weekend.
dude,
Like,
they didn't look good.
GWS look good. Finn O'Kellen, can't remember. He
I've always
is
got time
a
for the
beast,
Giants.
man.
This year might be their
True.
year.
Beast. And they weren't playing with Tom Green.
Yeah.
And there's like their
Did
top
you,
two midfielder.
Did you
like.
see Toby's tackle though?
Yeah, it was good.
50 up,
Mm.
still made that tackle. That was pretty sick.
But yeah, footy. AFL's back this weekend. Looks good. Tigers are still probably getting spanked by the Blues, which is embarrassing.
That's all right. Get some
rebuild.
ammunition.
Kochi, come back.
Bring it back.
That's right.
One thing before we knock and do the tipping and the leaderboard.
Yep.
Dylan Brown.
Oh yes.
That's a good move for the Knights.
Yeah, it's interesting.
They need to fill
But it's
a
a
spot.
lot. Yeah, but it's a long time. How old is he?
He's young.
He's young enough.
He's young. He's
Okay.
23, 24.
Okay,
He's
okay.
young.
He's definitely deserved
He
a
may even be
contract like
younger.
that.
But it's a hard conversation because
Once you get a contract that long, what you
a
don't have to
question
perform
that I'd
as
ask,
much.
right?
Like,
'cause there's no
Yeah.
halfbacks.
That's right.
And there's not a whole lot of quality halves on the market, right? Mm-hmm. And I half get what Newcastle did because, like, you could probably put Dill in top 5 or 6 5/8s in the game when you break it down. You've got not much competition. So, and salary cap will change in 2017 with the new TV
2027.
rights. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What did I say?
2017.
Oh, yeah.
Back to the future.
So, way back. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really like it. To be fair, I think it's stupid.
on whose behalf?
Newcastle.
Why?
It's not Dylan's fault. Of course, he's going to sign it.
You
No
reckon
one
they're
would've
paying
signed
him
it.
too much?
Way too much.
Way too
But the
much.
It's just a
salary
stupid
cap will
contract.
change, and then there will be
But he's
more
still
room.
not worth it.
You don't reckon?
No.
So,
Oh, dude, I reckon he's pretty good. That's what the
He's okay.
is he just lacking
Bro,
at Eels and he needs another
Tan's got picked for
space?
6 at the end of last year for New Zealand.
yeah.
Bro plays fullback for Wars. Bro can't even get a run for New Zealand and retain his jersey at 6. I don't know. I think he's overrated to the max. Yeah, he can play alright when Moses is there. It's easy to look good when you got Moses there.
Yeah.
People underestimate how good that bloke is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I didn't
Like,
put
they really
in Bellingham
do.
this
You
year.
chuck Moses in at the Roosters and would be talking him neck and neck
Yeah.
with Cleary. You would.
Yeah.
He's that good. He's got the running game, kicking game.
That's why the
Defense
Blues
is
put him in
solid.
last year.
And
Nico
they
got
won.
kicked and they won.
Yeah.
They
Because
won.
Madge is a
2 from
smart
2.
coach. Like, bang,
Like, he's a
straight
good
in.
player. You take him out, same as last year when you took him out. I'm not going to reference last game because it was against the Storm.
Yeah.
But he had every chance last year to make a stamp for himself. Did nothing. And then even when he went back to 6, did nothing. Looked like he learnt nothing. You got to go to Newcastle. They don't have a forward pack at all.
Yeah, they don't have a forward.
They don't have
No,
a forward
that's
pack.
fair.
And as a halfback, that's all you got to rely on that. Secondly, he's not a ball runner. Oh, sorry, he's not a playmaker. He's a ball runner. Like, he can't
Yeah, he
set up
needs the ball in
shape.
his
He
hands.
can't organise a play. If he sees space, he's good at running at it, and he might offload it. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Okay.
And on top of that, by the time you kick off next year, you've got the 2 most highest players in your team.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
again, like
true.
we just said before, you don't have forwards.
Yeah.
Where's your money going to go?
Yeah.
On top of that, your only good forward you've got is Lucas, who's your like middle tier sort of player. I guarantee he'll have to leave because they've got no money for him. You watch 2 years, Lucas will be gone.
Yeah.
They lost Barnett, who's now a captain of the Wars. Probably their only other stiff player up front. Safidi's gone to the Finns.
He's onto it.
Fins.
Like, I just think it's such a dumb contract.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong. Buying Dylan Brown as a player is all right.
Yeah.
If he was to
team
play
around
6,
him.
which he's not. In
Fletcher
probably 3 years'
Sharpay's
time,
got
he'll
it.
probably end up playing 6 because they realise they fucked up.
Yeah.
And then if Ponga stays after this contract, there's just no money around.
Yeah. Okay.
Go
Dries it
anywhere
up a
else.
bit.
That's
So, yeah.
straight news right there. That is facts.
Yeah.
And
That's
you
just
should
the way I
listen.
look at it. Like,
Yeah.
obviously
We'll
everyone's got
look
their
back
own
at this in
opinions.
3 years.
Yeah.
Podcast number 400, and we'll be like, Loxy was so right with his captain's hat.
Like, I just-
On sideways.
I just can't see how it would play right. Like, don't
Yeah.
get me wrong. If you upgraded Ponga, I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, cool. Like, you need him.
Yeah, it's fair.
But I don't think Ponga needs a Dylan Brown.
Yeah. Okay.
I like it.
All right. Well, we'll have a quick breather, and then
Yep.
we'll get the 3-2-1s going. Captain
Yeah.
Loxy will kick us off. Beauty.
All right.
JC Pest Control. Leaderboard. Taking care of us.
Taking care of us, making sure we get that bread.
Bread.
Talking about bread, we're about to get the bread. The hottest part of the segment is up now.
Oh, he's excited. The captain. The
The
captain.
captain wants to go another point
We're in
ahead.
form, and I'm about to hit all 3 this week.
All right, so we got the
Okay.
JC Pest Control
JC
leaderboard.
Pest Control, best in the West. Any problems with the midgies, cockroaches, bed bites, fleas, you know who to call.
He does mice and rats as well because he sorted me out.
And he's darn good at it too.
I'll tell you that
That's
much.
not just our word. If you don't believe us, go check the Google reviews. The man is a legend. He's a local legend.
That was incredible.
That was really good.
Anyway, follow up.
Anyway.
So, Loxy hit his 1-pointer.
Yeah.
We hit
Rinaldo,
nothing.
Which
We
I
hit
should have
0
done
points.
for 5, but that's okay.
Yeah.
But we can't worry about last week's result. It's all about
No.
what can we do this week.
So, we're on, me and Baden are on 1 point. Loxy's on 2 in the lead.
Hence the cap.
Hence the cap, exactly.
Hence leading the way once again.
You'll only have that on tonight, mate. I'll be getting
Brother,
that back.
I'm about to collect all. You get how much do you get if you
3,
hit them
2,
all?
1.
If you hit them all, 10 points. Yeah.
Okay, no. Ready for this, boys?
All right. Here we
So
go.
this for the point.
Yeah.
Hawks to win 1-39. It's paying $2.12.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yep.
That's a good one. Yeah.
I know. I told you this week, and this is how I'm going to be doing it for the rest of the year.
Hopefully they don't win by 40.
Nice and just a single.
That can't get scratched.
No, it can't. That's why I've done this for my $5.84. Now I shouldn't be doing this because I've brought my heart onto the pod,
Yeah.
Ooh.
but it's a chance of hitting first week, so I've done it. Hawks to win, bang, won't lose. See, if Hawks lose, I'm screwed early.
Yeah.
Same as Real Madrid, but they didn't, so Hawks won't lose either. Keeps the subject.
Yeah.
Second leg's the Suns.
Nice.
Yep, they're versing the Eagles, $1.54.
In West Coast.
Yeah, doesn't matter about that. We'll win. And then
Okay,
bringing
cool.
it home is the Gold Coast Titans, $2.94. And that's $5 for the 3 favourite teams.
That's pretty good.
That's
So
not
if that
bad.
wins, I'm coming in next week with a pep in my step. $10 is really good too. So who we got? We got the 2 Manly wingers, Saab and Hopewade.
I like.
$3.25 by
Jeez.
itself.
That's pretty good
Wink, wink.
just by itself.
Multi that with Dean Mariner and Jesse Arthurs from the Broncos game, and that's paying $11.70.
Not bad at all.
That's my 3 for the week. 2 horses, but I'll come back to them at the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Who's second?
Leave them out of your 3-2-1s.
That's right.
Smart.
just
He's
leave them
learning. He's
Dude,
learning.
I'm mastering the JC pest control. I'm winning this shit.
Okay.
I
All
feel
right.
like pride of Jenny out in the lead.
Yeah.
Not looking
See how
back.
she goes this weekend. Not good.
What have I got here?
Talk to the listeners.
Well, I'm going a horse for my first
Oh, you're in
1-pointer.
trouble.
Yeah. Rosehill Race 6, number 9, Lazura.
Great horse.
Yep. Box 2. I love saying box 2. You
Yeah,
guys
no,
hate it,
oh
eh?
my
Yeah, I
fuck,
can
that's
see
a
it on your
dog reference.
face. I know.
It makes me want to just go,
On
dude.
all your faces every time. I know. I love it.
Barriers is a
Yeah, it's
great
pretty
job.
good.
Put in hard work.
It
And
just,
you go,
I rate
can
that.
see the
Yeah.
sweat just pour.
It is not a box.
But that's a win, so 320 win, so I'm taking that.
Even
Jesus.
the coppers are after you after
Yeah, I
that.
know. That was a ridiculous score.
That was loud.
Yeah.
And then, so, what do we got here? $5. I've gone 3 try scorers across 3 different games. So, Olakuatu,
Nice.
always pretty dangerous.
Love him.
Alamotti, I know you like Paul Alamotti.
Weirdo looking bloke, but great try
He's
scorer.
back in the
Yep.
centres this week.
Oh, that's nice then. I love him.
Yep. And then I've just gone Sharks head to head, so that gets you $5.99. So that'll
Lovely.
take me.
Beautiful.
And then I've gone a lot that's similar to yours,
I
where
like
I've
it.
gone
Good betting.
2 in one game and 2 in the other. Arthur's
Yep.
and Hudson Young,
Ooh.
because the milk could have something, and he's always hungry
He
for it.
is, mate. I've just off subject. Him and Olakuatu, most
Yep.
underrated players in the comp. Those
They're great.
two.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
in both me multis.
Mate. I'm loving what I'm hearing here.
Yep.
I might get on them myself.
Gamble responsibly. The
Oh,
more you put on, the more you win.
Yes, that's right. And if you've got a tip, send it to me.
Yep. And then Stone Street and Tuolungi.
I like it. Sony
So that-
Stew.
Yeah, Stone
Missed
Street's
that last
pretty
week.
good. I know the Cowboys don't look great, but when they're playing up north, they always have a little bit of an edge.
Bounce back
Bit of a
factor.
go.
Yep. So that gets you 16. That's my $10 right there.
Nice.
And then we got Big Bados here.
Yeah, I'll start off with the 1-pointer, the $2.
Yep.
I don't think it's too bad actually. It raced 2 weeks ago. It's a WA horse. I was hoping that Blake Shin was going to ride it, maybe go up and ride it, but he didn't. And then I just noticed this week he's gone from Melbourne to Sydney to ride the Coolmore
Yep.
on a horse called El Safina.
Yep.
Grant Alana Williams. It's paying massive. Oh, I've started off on the wrong one. This
I
is
was
my.
gonna say that's decent odds. How's
This
this
is
$2?
this is
All
my
right, everyone
2-point
ignore that.
play. This is my
We're
2-point
gonna start
play.
again. Baden, what's your tips this week, mate? God,
My 1-point play is
got one
Keats
job.
at Yarra Valley in the Yarra Valley Cup.
Sure.
Bedge good horse, Mott's on it. $2.38 for a place. I think it's first up, and its trial looked impressive against a couple of good horses. back to the Grant and Alana Williams horse. Blake Shin's riding it. $4.33 to place. I think that's close enough to 5.
We'll
Yeah,
play
we'll give you
it.
that. We'll give you.
Bit under the $4.50 pass
$5
mark.
place for a horse is, mate,
It's
we'll
pretty
allow that.
solid.
That's good.
It's gate, or should I say box 5.
Box 5
I've got a
in the
headache
yellow rug.
already.
The yellow
Baz will love
rug.
that.
Knows the rugs.
Baz is already putting it on.
Yeah, but I think that is going to have a pretty decent run. And the Coolmore, it's a challenging race. There's some good horses in it. That favourite is...
Oh, I like the horse.
Yeah, the horse is
Only
good. The
thing is I
favourite
was
looks
concerned
crazy.
with its other start. Its
I
last
know,
start
but
up north. But
if they're going to try, you
hey,
got to
they're
try.
coming again.
They're coming again, and Shin gets...
they're
And
not-
last win was Shin, so...
My favourite stable. Favourite stable.
And then I'll go to my 3-point play with the $10 odds, and I'm going huge again. 39.97.
Oh,
If I'm hitting these 3 points, I want to do it with a bit of gusto.
lucky we're not doing units because he'd be in
Yeah,
front.
units would be cooked.
If it hit.
Yeah.
I'd be
Oh, that's
negative a lot.
If.
Sharkies head to head.
Like it.
Eagles head to head over in New Zealand.
How'd you get the odds in this?
They're all
it's
like
like
$1.
8 of them.
There's a lot. Brisbane Broncos head to head. We're going the
This is
Hock.
paying so far $1.40.
Yes, it's very low. The Hock
Hot
Ball Hawthorn to beat Essendon. Even though I like Essendon this year with the young guns, I'm going Hawks. They look so good. GWS to go down and upset Melbourne in their first game. And then this is what really gives you the odds. You could almost take this as your $5 2-point play as well if you really wanted to.
That's right.
Dollar Chaser, $7.75 to place in the Yulong Vobis Gold Sprint at Caulfield.
This
Mate,
guy knew
Bill, this isn't a Yulong horse. This is a
I don't
Yulong
care. If it's got
sponsored
Yulong,
race.
you're interested.
Yeah, I know. Bill, I'm going to say his name wrong. Papazarodakis or something weird
that's
like that.
pretty good.
Is a great country trainer, and he takes his horses to the city when he knows they're on point. And it
And
won
you
its
know he's
last
won
start.
because he's got one of the best post-race interviews.
Yeah.
You can see. He's
Yeah.
a crack up on the mic.
This thing, Benny Mellon's on it. Benny Mellon come home last weekend or the weekend before. Can't remember. In a Group 1, I believe.
Last weekend on Tom Kitten.
Tom Kitten.
You're welcome.
Thanks
How
for
do you
coming.
know all
This is
of
what
this
I mean. The bloke's
That's
got a
why he's
memory.
here.
Now. That's why he's here. Ben
Incredible.
Mellon's found a bit of form. Tom Kitten was obviously the best horse in that race by a mile. Great horse.
We were
But-
speaking about it last week too. Sorry to cut you shine, but fucking
Yeah.
Brightside's been pipped again.
Yeah, that's unlucky. By another great horse as well in a similar race.
If he didn't win as many Group 1s, I'd put him up with bloody Tom Melbourne, eh? He's
yeah.
had a few.
But I think this is its stab at something, and I mean $7.75 to place is pretty loose, but that's
Yeah.
his 39 multed with the footy teams. But honestly, I'd be going that thing. He doesn't. It's not a cheap race to enter, so he doesn't fuck around
I like it.
if he's taking his horses somewhere.
All right.
Yeah, but that's me.
Well, and also now we'll figure out points wise for this as well. Maybe we just automatically start them on 2 points, so they're on par with
Even on
you.
far, yeah.
Yep.
But we've got a new segment or new add to the segment. It's going to be Hayden, Locks, Baden, and then listeners.
Yes.
So listeners will be able to, we'll pick at random because obviously can't pick everyone, but pick at random. Someone send
How are
in
we
a
going to
voice
do
note.
it?
So they send in a voice note
Yeah.
and they say 1 point for $2 odds this, same as what we've got.
Yep.
And then we'll just play their voice note and we can add their points up at the end, put it on some sort of social post.
How are we going to work it out?
Mm-hmm.
So when you listen to this,
Mm-hmm.
go have a look at some tips
Yeah.
and comment on the YouTube video your pick, and whoever's pick wins this weekend with the highest odds will be our first fan.
Smart. There you
Fan
go.
listener.
There
Yep.
you go. So that's a bit of an incentive for the boys
Yeah,
listening. All
comment all over it.
ladies.
Instagram as well, TikTok as well.
Yep.
We'll
You got
comment
something you like,
everything
chuck
in
it up.
And then
Voice
if you
memo
get
it
it,
in after
voice
you've been
memo.
selected.
Perfect.
Who
Well,
we got this week?
we do have
Small
Small
Richard.
Richard. This week is actually, he's called in this week.
Ricciardo. Good
Richie.
listening to him, mate.
All right.
It's so good.
I'll get it playing.
Yep.
Just let me do this for us.
Hey fellas, just Small Richard here, ringing up to put my tips in for this weekend coming up. It's an exciting weekend. Brizzy Lions are back. Bloody AFL's getting properly underway. It's going to be a good one. For my 3 units, I've got a nice simple 4-leg multi. Just the Mighty Lions, Geelong, Bronx and Manly. This is just a nice little $4.20 Blazer multi. And I'm pretty confident this one will hit. Lions coming against the Swannies in Sydney. That's the only sort of scary part, but I think we should get over the line there. Bronx given, Manly after last week's performance fact. That's a given too. And Geelong up against Freo. Yeah, should be safe, I think. For my 2 units, I've just got a horse, just on the nose for the horses. This one, look, I don't know anything about horses. Thing looked alright, I thought. Don't know why it looked alright, but the silks are blue and checkers. It looks good. It's called the Extreme Cat. If it's anything like a cat, they're usually pretty quick and agile. So I thought there's obviously a reason behind the name. So this one's race 1 at Rosehill, number 5. It's paid $6.50. Ashley Morgan, Nathan Doyle, if that means anything. Cider Extreme Choice, Damn to Follow the Cat. So that's where the name comes from. It's not too difficult. That's that. $6.50. And for the big dog, this one's interesting. I've gone towards the F1 to support our Aussie boy. Piastri just for a podium. Into a Lions multi, the Mighty Lions. We're going Willie Ashcroft, Norm Smith medalist, 30 disposals. Charlie Cameron. There's talk throughout the week that he kicked 9 against the B side at the Lions training game. So if that's anything to suggest, he's in for a big weekend. I got him for 3. And then just Lions 1 to 39. I think Sydney should be able to put up a decent little fight, but I think Lions will be just too good. This multi's paying $58, so 1 unit on that one. Love the work you guys do week in, week out. You guys are, bring a light to our day, and I just want to say thanks for that, boys, and keep up the good work. Small Richard out.
Cheers, eh?
That was fantastic.
So Small Richard.
Richard's put his tips in.
Yeah, so long-time listener, first-time caller. He's pretty excited,
man.
so we're happy
awesome.
with that. That's the
Thank
first
you,
one.
Small Richard.
Thank you, Small Richard. Appreciate
done,
that.
Yeah, so that's what you got to follow, boys. So comment on the YouTube, the Instagram as well.
Yeah, we'll see it.
Copland, your first tip for this weekend, whoever hits best odds, you will be getting a message to send a voice memo just like that for next week. And we'll see how
Hopefully
Small
similar
Richard
to Small
goes.
Richard.
Yeah.
He'll go all
Well
right.
played, Richard.
Yeah.
And then just before we wrap it up, I had a bit of a look at the horses before. There's 2 I do want to mention. There's an each-way play, Rosehill Race 9. Rediner? How do you pronounce it?
Rediner.
Rediner. Rediner.
Ready now.
Yeah, I think that's it. Each way, $15 to win, $4 to place. Really good first up. Ran into 4th. I think it's big chance. Another horse that's at the Goldie, race 10 in the last, so this could be a get out. Fiastri's gone up from the Kieran Mayer stable. I don't understand why it's $4. This thing is that fast at the Gold Coast. As we say, you need to be up front at the Goldie.
Got to.
It's $4. It should be 2. I'm backing it in.
I like
number
it.
2, Goldie race 10, number 2. Rosehill race 9, number 6.
Excellent.
That's what I really liked for this weekend.
Yeah.
Horses.
Great little
Gamble
segment.
responsibly. Go the Gold Coast Titans, and if you got a tip, chuck it up on the pod.
Yeah.
We're here to help.
We want to hear it as well.
Yeah.
And shout out to my mother, old girl.
Shut up, Bell.
Hook up. Thank you.
Sorted.
Sorted
How do we
out
Sorted
sound?
us out with the
Roadcasters.
roadcaster.
Hopefully the audio has been better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hope
hopefully.
so.
Yep.
That's
We've
the
done
only
well.
thing. Now the tipping's just got to get a bit better, eh?
You guys got to pull your socks up. I'm on for a perfect week. I'm confident.
Perfect week.
And as always, keep an eye on the socials on Saturday.
Yeah.
Could be
Few
a couple
tips.
of Saturday players that get posted,
Yep.
same as last weekend. So
Yep.
always be active.
Yep.
Always be ready.
Always be ready.
And if you haven't liked, subscribe, comment, make sure you do and send it to all your friends and family.
You can chuck the notifications button on for your Instagram. That'd probably be the best way to make sure you
especially when
get.
we put stories up.
That'll be you get notified then that we put one up, and then you can quickly follow it because it could be a quick turnaround.
Yep.
Find something we like 2 minutes before it jumps.
Yeah, I tried to give you 10 minutes. Just a reminder for the Blake Shin one. Probably could have put up a bit quicker, but if you watched the pod, you would already know it was running. So.
Yeah.
Yep. But
Oh, well.
I'll just put up a lot of field trifectas, and we'll get a couple of winners.
That's right. Be able to buy out an apartment for the new
Yeah.
room.
Oh, what was the just while we finish a little bit of
Yeah.
news as well? The $300 odd horse something won.
Oh,
The
yeah.
highest odds ever
Was it 301 or 201?
It was 250 1-1.
Yeah.
But
at Ascot. Was that
yeah,
it?
WA.
WA.
Over at WA.
The highest odds ever for a horse to win, and the
In
trifecta
Australia.
was 117,000, which is
Oh,
also pretty tidy little
Something small.
collective.
Brody Kane would have had that.
Yeah, it's what a box.
Favorite second.
Yeah, definitely would have had a piece of that. But yeah, no, big odds.
That's wild.
Yeah, don't
So-
see it too often. Not those sort of odds anyway. You know, you get your $100 pops, but
Yeah.
200's pretty big.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty loose.
What would the place be on something like that?
20s probably.
Okay. Yeah.
It even creep
Or
into the 30s nearly, eh?
Yeah, it could have done.
I didn't actually know.
No,
I'd
I'd say
seen
it'd be
that,
about
but
20,
I didn't
22 if I had to guess, 22.50 probably.
Yeah. Okay.
imagine that.
But no, that was crazy, eh?
Hmm.
I think the biggest winner, like I can remember seeing racing, would have been, was it Gadding when it won that race at Caulfield or something?
I'd have no idea.
I think it was around like that 2019 era, like Be Good to Your Mother sort of era.
Ah,
I remember it came back over from WA and it won at crazy odds. It was like 120 or something.
Yeah. Right.
But that's the biggest roughie I ever remember winning. Just bigger race.
No, well,
Group
the
one.
Knight's Order for Melbourne Cup, it won at
100.
150s.
But yeah, Michelle Payne did that on
Yeah.
whoever she rode.
No, I
That was
put,
101.
I'll put Gadding up there
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
for me. That was huge.
Good odds.
Yeah,
Good odds.
That
Great
is crazy odds, eh?
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
to
yeah?
get one of those one day.
Yeah.
for sure.
Love to
I
just
have.
hit a winner.
Knight's Order. $18 each way on the cup. That's all right.
Not bad. He's tipped the winner. Lucky that wasn't on the scoreboard, pal.
Dude, that would have been fucking knockout.
Yeah.
Muhammad Ali style.
Yeah, you would have come walking in with the captain's hat on.
Yeah.
We'd have to sew it to your head soon.
We may as well just leave that here because we know I'll be having that on next week.
Yeah, that's very true.
But thanks again for listening.
Yep.
Much appreciated.
Be good
Yeah.
to your mother. They
Be
might
good to your
buy you
mother.
Yeah, they might
road
buy you a
bikes.
road. Sort you out with the roadcaster.
Yeah. All right.
Over
Bye.
and out.
Bye.